Legionnaires, and welcome back with some more Thrones of Britannia. We're back in the world of Vikings and Saxons, here for some pillaging, some raiding, and some burning in this epic 3v3 siege battle. And this is truly a really good one, guys. I was playing this one literally the other day with some subs on the Discord, and yeah, we have a really good siege battle. And we haven't had Thrones of Britannia in a while, so it felt like this definitely needs showing off on the channel. So yeah, we'll look at the defenders first quickly on who we have here. We have obviously the Norse. Obviously, Norse are a really strong faction to bring. We've got some berserkers here marching up. We also have, yeah, I forgot to say we are using the Radius mod and Immersive Shields mod. So that's why you can see like really good like shields. All the formations are not like, everyone's not quite regimented. They're all like a bit just like kind of just a group, a general group. As I'll try and show somewhere. They're a bit, actually they're kind of regimented over here, but like certainly like some of the Viking units like are a bit more ragtag, which is really nice to see. And like Immersive Shields is a very cool mod anyway. But yeah, so we have the Norse, as we saw there with the berserkers. We also have Dyflin, which is like one of the Irish like Viking factions. These guys look awesome. Look at these guys, look brilliant. And then the final faction we have is one of the new like factions you get with the Radius mod, and that is Defender, which I believe is like a Wessex sort of like vassal. These guys are, but these guys got like a new unit called like the Elite Axeman, which is a really cool unit. Got a nice shield as well, so it's got like a nice shielded axe unit, which the Saxons kind of lack a little bit. Anyway, on the attack, I am playing as Jorvik from my hometown. I love playing Jorvik just because, well, it's my hometown. And I can. We then have over here, we have Jarl's Noble Axeman, sorry, for East Angle. So we have like, this is like East Anglia, which is a really cool faction. And then we also have another Norse faction over here attacking. So we have a Norse civil war going on, it would seem. Well, I mean, we certainly do, because the Jorvik is equally a Norse faction. Basically the same roster. So yes, my troops already landing like at the bottom of the walls. I've got some axe Herse getting ready. I mean, I need to be careful though, because obviously we need to be, don't want to get overwhelmed, but I am already firing my artillery at these elite axemen, trying to get some hits. And it looks like they already actually are in combat, these axe Herse. I'm not really sure, but we are still fighting on the wall. I kind of pulled out of combat accidentally. We're gonna have to go back into combat in a moment. And here we go, the first clash of infantry. And this is, I believe, some elite Herse swordsmen. These are a really good unit. You should be scared if you come across this unit in combat. And they're facing veteran Saix warriors. That is good to see. And as you can see, most of the fighting now is starting to take place on the bottom walls. My troops are kind of coming down in drips and drabs. I was kind of frustrated at this. My axe Herse are over here actually doing some work against these elite axemen. Yeah, it was kind of frustrating to see my guys come down in drips and drabs a bit. I kind of wanted them to all come down at once, but they were being a bit of a pain on the walls. Here we go. The fighting is underway. But if you're enjoying seeing Thrones of Britannia, I would like to see some more of the Viking action from Thrones. And do remember to leave a like, subscribe from around here, and a comment to show your support. As always, guys, thank you for all the support. And let's keep it up in the road to 5,000. And you can see over here, this axe Herse unit is kind of getting like pinned down. You can't really see without the hood on. It's got pinned down by two elite axemen units. It's getting attacked from both flanks, so it's really struggling. And also the unit's still coming off the wall. It's so frustrating. So yeah, these guys over here heavily like in a lot of hard fighting right now. Over here again as well. I think I'm winning this fight. I've got a lot of elite troops. I did bring an entire army of elite troops, really. So we should be able to eventually break through, I'd hope. But, I mean, it's not going to be easy, because Defender are really good. And also the player I'm playing against is a really good defender, certainly in Thrones. But yeah, I brought no archers, which is the other thing. Like, that is going to be something that I'm going to be not going to be able to deal with, is like archer fire. I have no way of responding to it, because as a Viking, I feel like the archers available to the Vikings are not that great, to be honest. Like yeah, their archers kind of suck, so I didn't really bring them. Also, I kind of go with the tactic of, like, if I have more infantry than them, like I already do as an attacker, probably have more infantry and better infantry. If I bring just an all-infantry army, I will eventually, should overwhelm with numbers. Should be able to overwhelm with numbers. Because eventually I will just wear down their infantry and be able to get victory. Because I just worn them down. My axe here are now all broken. They were the weakest of my infantry, of my army. Concerning over here, though, obviously these elite Herseer swords are losing as well. They're getting focused down by archers, and they are like getting surrounded as well by Saix warriors. And over on the other side, my ally is starting to land on the wall over here. The Norse are now engaged, fighting Dyflin. They've got the Berserkers in first, which is kind of a bit of a bold move because, well, they're elites. They were one of the few units that were limited that you could bring. You could only bring 2 of them per army. It's obviously, like, an interesting move to send Berserkers in first. Because, well, like, they obviously will do a good amount of job. But the enemy's going to use his arrows, like, all his arrows on taking out your Berserkers. My ally on the other side is also really struggling by the looks of it. Like, his, I mean, his Jarl's Noble Axeman over here is doing quite well. But again, they're also looking like they're getting focused down. Oh no, that is actually friendly archers firing. I thought they were getting focused down by enemy archers. Again, the same issue going on over here. You can see that like much inferior units like these Freemen are helping to defeat these Jarl's Noble Axemen just by surrounding them. It's like the unit can't attack all 3 at once and like win. It's unlikely anyway. And you can see it is suffering. East Anglia also seeing a lot of suffering here, and they're also actually fighting Defender. They're fighting like 2 armies at the same time, and as you can see here, they're winning this fight though. Defender's just like best infantry. These elite axemen are just not going to do it. They're a bit like the Welsh in that their archers are really, really good. Epic fight going on down here. These axemen fighting on hard, and you can see that more of my troops now have got Viking chosen warriors, which are a really, really good unit. These guys you do not want to mess with either. This is an axe unit. You can see these guys are heavily clad in armor, big shields. Don't want to mess with these guys. I have plenty of reserves still at the bottom of the wall though. Currently, these Yoms Vikings are next to come up as well. Like I said, my army is full of elites. We have nothing but elites in this army. The next wave is coming down. I was trying to get all my troops to get on the wall and stage and come down, so this would not happen, but they just did not want to do that. And these Herseer now in combat. I was also being rushed with the archers firing on me from the wall. If I just stayed up there, my men died. And there you go. You can see the elite axemen coming in from the other side, and they're just going to surround and do the same thing they did again. And now look at that, losing decisively. It's very frustrating. Kind of because I don't know if you can see on the towers. Yeah, it's this one here. For instance, you can see they're not really like coming off the walls. Like they're not going up properly. They're all kind of like just gathering. It's a bit of, I don't know what's really going on, but it was very frustrating to watch. Very, very annoying. And you can see it looks like Dyflin's going to hold the walls for now. These berserkers, I mean, what are these? Yeah, berserkers. He's sending in more berserkers. Cannot break through. I think this is the second wave of berserkers. And what's on the other side? Viking chosen warriors. Good unit to send up. They're doing a lot of work actually. They're killing a lot of these Eastman herdmen. Sorry. I love the shields though. They are awesome. Really are awesome now. See down here though, Dyflin's got plenty more troops himself to send up. Eastman spear veterans. Got a catapult over here he's still not used. And we've got, yeah, lots of spear veterans. Got axes over here. What's he got here? These Eastman heavy axemen. These guys are pretty nasty if I remember rightly. He's got more like spear veterans over here. He's got a lot of spears. He's got a lot of his troops spread out because I guess he's a little bit worried that the Norse might land more towers elsewhere. And as you can see, I'm now firing my artillery. I am shooting on these Royal Hussars over here, making sure these guys take a lot of casualties. I do not want them being fresh and going in like untouched into any combat. They're going to do a lot of damage. I finally break through this first line of defenses here. Only be met with some more elite axemen So it's so frustrating.
The men have been routed. They are leaving the field.
And a lot of my troops getting cut down, unfortunately. But you can see East Anglia has broken through here in this choke point here, and he's now in here. But he is losing in a lot of other places, and he's running out of reserves. Berserkers here coming up next, and we've got more Berserkers, Danelaw veterans. It's kind of all he's got actually is his Berserkers left. His general's actually been committed as well. Yeah, over here, like his entire army's just got annihilated. He has brought a lot of cav. He's brought like these Jarl's Elite Horsemen, which apparently are really, really good. But I mean, I brought cavalry as well. But the thing is, like,
the settlement is on fire.
like you got to get it in, and we haven't captured a gate. Really, we should have destroyed a hole in the wall. Made a hole in the wall, sorry. But we haven't, and that would have been a much easier way as well to get infantry inside the settlement. See over here, still really struggling. These Viking chosen warriors. I've wasted so much money here with the with like these troops. I like what I could have brought, or like what I have brought is just getting cut down. These men cost like thousands to bring, and they're getting cut down just for, like so easily. But now finally I decide to like just gather all my troops up. Yom's Vikings are waiting at the top of the towers. They are going to wait, and we're going to do a big push all at once. Dyflin on this side still holding the walls. It's a brutal fight here. We've got Yom's Vikings now landing on the wall here.
Our men have turned tail and run. The cowards.
Fighting over here. They seem to be taking this side of the wall much easier than the other side. Dyflin is certainly holding the other side quite nicely. Look at these guys. These guys aren't even fighting. Fight for your city, for your people. Maybe not even their city. They may be just mere mercenaries. Fighting on hard though here. Dyflin seems to have like he's got troops all over the place. He's got like some like bows over here. I think they might be shooting my Yom's Vikings. You get these Yom's Vikings off the wall. They're getting focused. Over on this side, though, you can see East Anglia now has his general in combat. Oh, no, he doesn't. This is the Norse general, actually. And he's losing decisively. Oh, this might be huge. This Jarl's Noble Axeman is fighting this this general. Is this a... What general is this? It's a Hearthguard. Oh, and he's got... he's got Berserkers in here. Okay, yeah, and he's got Noble Axeman. Oh, my gosh. These guys are getting focused down. I thought I saw Huskarls in it, but maybe not. He actually got his general in there. I was correct. He's just over here. Warlord's champion. I mean, archers are getting a lot of kills right now as well. You can see Defender is just, I think, shooting right into... Yeah, you can see here, he was shooting his Royal Archers right into the backs of these Berserkers. Doing a lot of damage right now. Let's have a volley, boys. Or just a couple of you fire, whatever. I think they're firing at more Berserkers or something like that coming onto the wall. Oh no, these are veteran Jabbies, okay. Well, they're not going to get many kills. They need to get kills. They need to get kills with their jabbies, not with their swords. Hopefully, they run out of ammo, because that's some easy kills there for the Norse player. Yeah, there are. I think there are Huskarls in it, just that they're the Norse Huskarls. Got mailed Huskarls here in combat up against the general. It's a nasty unit for the general to face. Huskarls are always a dangerous unit, but I mean they're kind of like a glass cannon in a way. I feel like, and just like. Once they take a bit of damage, they die quite quickly. Like they are really nasty shot. But once they take a little bit of damage, they seem to go quite quickly. But yeah, with the East Anglia is slowly with his last few units, these Berserkers, is certainly doing a lot of damage. And you can see he's got his archers now focusing on his general, who's just down to 36 men. And I am finally making another push off the walls. I have probably, along with, actually I'd say the Norse probably have the most men left. I have lost a lot at this point. Viking chosen warriors landing on the, like at the bottom of the walls again. And again, they are winning against these elite axemen. Am I going to get rear charged this time? I am not. I'm just going to get shot in the flank instead. But as you can see, I am finally breaking away from the walls. I've actually got away. And I'm now attacking these archers. And thank God, I wanted to kill these archers so much. I'm cutting them down with my Yoms Vikings. Same over here on this side. This is actually a Huskarl unit. I need to take this out. It's breaking my units really quickly. Like I said, Huskarl is really, really nasty. This is a Royal Huskarl as well. It's a nasty unit. And there you go. You can see I'm sending in my Yoms Vikings. I'm going to get shot in the back, which is the only issue. I just need to get into combat and like pin down these Huskarls and don't give them a charge. I don't want to give them a charge. And they are actually getting cut down now. The Fenner fighting in their green and red. Looking glorious. Being cut down though. And I mean, the numbers are really even at this point. They actually have more men than us. They have about 200 extra men. Though they probably are made up of archers, perhaps. And also, a lot of their men are getting tired. Actually, they're quite a way ahead at the moment. Getting to about 2,000. I'm now going to more archers here. I'm desperately just trying to take out their archers. Can't really see what's going on. There you go. These Royal Archers, they've done so much damage to me. That's it. I've had enough of them. There's another one here just focusing me down. It's so frustrating. I need to capture the gate. I really do. These berserkers on the wall here, they like coming off the wall. They could do with capturing the gate. I'm finally going to break this elite axeman unit. And there are cracks in the line starting to form. Or like open up. And there you go. Broken that unit. I'm now about to send this Viking chosen warrior. Hopefully flank these units here. And then help East Engel get his like berserkers out of combat. And support his general, who is losing currently. Like, his general is not in a good spot. Look at these berserkers here for the Norse. Look at them. Awesome. Really are. This mod is just awesome. Makes like Thrones of Britannia so much more like beautiful, I think. There you go. You can see these berserkers. They're getting ready to go in against their fellow berserkers. I have my own berserkers here who can get involved. With enemy general dead, so that is defender's general dead. His Royal Bodyguard has been in combat here for quite a while against East Engel's berserkers. Now my Viking chosen warriors have surrounded and helped. Over on this side, they're still fighting on the walls over here. Dyfin just will not give these walls up.
Our warriors have lost the will to fight.
Brutal fight. He's got Sword Herdman now, which is this is what I was meaning, like really bizarre in the way he sent up his troops away. And Sword Herdman, I kind of want to like send up first, perhaps, and like something like with berserkers getting it. Something like berserkers, for instance, got sent up. And really, it should have been like the Sword Herdman first. I'd have said. They sent up a ram, but they don't really need the ram. Don't want to take that. These Herdmen don't want to just stand here either and just take like fire from towers. They need to get in. Over on this side, you can see Berserkers now losing, actually, for me. I think it's just all the archers. These archers are doing a lot of damage. More Huskarls over here as well from the Norse. I mean, actually, no. We've already had Viking versus Viking over there, I was going to say. My enemy unit has been found. My Viking horsemen are now arriving. As you can see, we're about to take the capture point, so I'm really like looking forward to just being able to get my cavalry inside and doing some work. Well, I am literally down to like my general, one berserker, cavalry, and a berserker. East Engel's not looking much better either. The Norse are really the only ones that have like a proper army. Just gotta hope and pray that these berserkers can do some work. Actually, I was gonna say I don't even think like this unit, this other unit over here. Where is it? Berserkers be up there. Oh no, I have this unit here as well. This sneaky little unit of Viking chosen warriors. It's sneaking around behind and doing stuff. We are burning their village as well to the ground. Excellent. It's not even a village, actually. It's a city. We are in London. A brutal, brutal fight. Yeah, these guys are just getting focused down. I mean, Berserker's out of control. They're doing okay. These Viking hunters here getting a lot of kills right now. They're doing okay. I mean, I don't know what the angle. These Warlords Champion actually are winning. But over here, you can see the cavalry is now well engaged, and they're just going after all of these archers. All of these royal archers has been taken out, or at least pinned down. A general. Oh, Allies general is dead. So there you go. That's East Angle's dead. He finally got focused down by the by all this archer fire. But will it be enough to rout him? I don't know. He's still winning decisively as his general. I mean, he's actually now combat even. But yeah, certainly it's been a brutal fight there. Hearthguard fighting on against these. I don't even know what this is. I think this is the veterans, isn't it? Oh no, Spearguard. Okay, so it's a very elite unit. But I mean, they're not going to stop. Swords will always beat spears. Swords will always beat spears. And there's Spearguard, and there's also a Eastman Veterans in this. It's beaten 2 units as my general there. And we've routed most of the archers here with them, a mixture of cavalry and Viking chosen warriors. My cavalry's now around here, actually. I don't know what I was really going for, but I'm going to charge this Saix warrior anyway. Whether this is a great idea, I don't know. Cavalry's not great in this mod. Oh, not in this mod, in this game. So it's not really the greatest idea. Yeah, I shouldn't not really have charged that. As you can see now, the Vikings are over here charging. Or Mercy's, not Mercy, East Angle's over here charging these Eastman Hunters. Getting them out of there. My cavalry has like got out of there just about. And it is very close. At this point as well, Dyflin is starting to lose on the walls. He is running out of men. Really, the Norse do not need this many troops here pinned down against one Eastman Heavy Axeman. Like, it's unnecessary. Just have one unit here, take them out, while the rest need to just get a move on. We need to get to the capture point now. Not that we were running out of time, just that, like, it's probably one of the better ways that we're going to win this game. And I am now currently running Berserkers there, and Eastman Chosen Warriors, and my General is getting there as well. What's run for me? What's this run? Did my Cav run? I think they did, yeah. That's a shame.
Smash them!
Look at these veterans of the battle, these Berserkers. But yeah, this is what it's coming down to now. I mean, the Norse have won on their side. They've beaten East Angle. My general is a long way out. He needs to get moving. He needs to get back to the town center. Get over here. Come and help capture it. Now, I'm saying my Viking chosen warriors to help pin down this Hearthguard. Keep it away from the capture point a little bit longer. The Norse need to start moving their troops over this way. They still have, like, some other troops out here. There you go. That's East Angle now fully out of the game. They still have archers and stuff with ammo. They need to get them inside and doing stuff. Jarl's Elite Axemen over there losing, actually. Well, they've got Jarl's Huskarls coming up. That's good to see. A fresh unit of Huskarls coming up. And they still have their general, I believe. Like, yeah, he's all the way back here. Hearthguard's still left. And they still have a Yoms Viking here on a ram. We need to get that moving as well. That would be nice to see. But yeah, so they've still got a fair few men. I mean, now it is like looking a lot better. We have started to turn around. We've got 1,200 up against about 1,000. So it's still close, but most of their defenders now are archers. Hearthguard starting to just chop down, and I have broken the Norse general, and that is a big win there for me. Seeing like the capital crew going in now. My Hearthguard is just like, at this point, is unstoppable. It's such a big, healthy unit. I mean, he's getting focused down by a lot of archers, though. I need to be careful. Need to be careful. Don't want him to get surrounded and killed. Because these units over here could then break all of a sudden. I mean, I don't think the Berserkers would, because they're Berserkers. But I certainly can't afford to have my Viking chosen warriors start to break. And they are actually breaking now. They're losing decisively. My general is also surrounded. Losing decisively as well. Being cut down by archers. Of course he is. Even if he's not getting shot by archers, he's being cut down by them. There's also male Huskarls in there, which is the main concern for me. I was mostly worried about these guys. With their big old axes. Doing a lot of damage. Still more archers as well. But as you can see, the Norse is now finally moving over troops on this side. It's good to see it. Good to see his troops, his fresh Huskarls. Look at this. So many. We are slowly capturing the point. What is this got here? Still more archers. Seems there's an everlasting amount of archers. And now I'm fighting the Hearthguard for this cap point. The Berserkers here defending this point with their lives. And they'll give their lives. They'll fight to the last man. I'll make sure they do. They are getting shot in the back as well. You see from this. Oh, so much lighter from this point of view. And you can see over there the archers. They're firing in, and they're shooting in the backs of this combat, and they are not helping in helping me win this fight, put it like that. But they're berserkers, so they all fight to the last man. So there's always hope. My general has died, unfortunately, now over here, which is a real shame. Berserkers fighting on still. Eastman veteran hunters. That's all they got to face now. But the Hearthguard's been sent back in a different direction now. It's now going to face some Jarls of Skull, which is going to be a problem for them. I'm going to break these veteran hunters probably. And the Hearthguard's on its way back. I'm pretty sure when we actually played it, my general didn't die. These guys were all still fighting. Because otherwise these guys would now be moving to help defend the point or attack the point. Like, so that's unfortunate that it's kind of bugged out a little bit. But when Berserkers have won, they're going to help finish taking the point. Got some Jarls Huskars here. They're dealing with these Hearthguard, or they should anyway. I don't know. It's hard to say. Did they just break? No. Okay, they just like pulled through. I think that's again the bug, like of the bug of the replay a bit, which is a shame. It's kind of bugged out right at the last moment. But we're going to see some Jarls Huskars here go into combat, and they're going to deal a hefty amount of damage to these guys. Unsuspecting male Huskars. They're going in. Come on, boys. There you go. There you go. In they go. Big Axeman versus Big Axeman. And as you can see, we're still holding the point. We're actually, I think at this point we captured it. I think this general should have broken by this point. He died pretty quickly once he was there. So I don't know why he's like just sort of standing there. And there you go. The victory point is ours. We've got archers now going in. This is all they have left ready to resist us. And we still have healthy Huskarls. Look at just the difference, like the armor compared to these archers. So it's a rough fight for the archers, I'll give them that. But at least they're fighting on till the last man. They want to go to Valhalla.
The battle is turning in our favor.
The battle is certainly turning in our favor. And yes, we slowly are turning this around. We only have 600 men left to face against their 400. And they still have ammo on their archers. They're just so annoying. I don't know if these... And I think these guys have javies still. Yeah, these guys still have javies. It's nasty. But I think... Oh no, this is... Sorry, this is my ally, sorry. I've seen the Norse... Seeing the Norse emblem, and I was like... The Norse have still got more stuff, but there you go. Everything is routed bar this general, which actually had routed in the battle, so this is a little bug. But we should see a victory in a moment, and there you go. A close defeat apparently, but we actually did win. So I think this is the replay bugging out, unfortunately. But yeah, so we did actually win, which is a shame that it's not saying a close defeat. But there you go. Unfortunately, yeah, the replay does kind of like bug out at the end. But yeah, well done to all the players that took part. It was a really fun one. And really unfortunate that they just bugged out there at the end. But if you guys enjoyed this Thrones of Britannia battle, then do remember to leave a like, subscribe if you're around here, and a comment to show your support. And until next time, I will see you in the next one. Bye for now.